the late game timings. It was probably just like a, you know, what do you feel like playing? You know, give me troll. Looks
yes,
fine.
I'm sure it was that casual.
Honestly, that like a lot of the time that is actually how it is.
Okay.
It's just like, what do you feel comfortable with? Like, we already have a pretty well-rounded draft. Like, just give us like what you feel like playing right now. Dead serious. I've heard tons of teams talk that way.
We have the usual lineup here. I feel like we always see some form of the Spirit Brothers facing off in that mid lane. Of course, the Storm Spirit not quite as popular as we've seen more of the Void, more of the Ember, but do have that matchup going on, which seems to be becoming more and more popular.
Yeah, Stormer's definitely good. It's got a pretty high win rate, pro level pubs, getting picked a lot more. People are going for that Soul Ring, which lets you be active early, which allows you to match the kind of same pace that Ember and Void Spirit has. That's kind of one of the advantages of picking Ember or Void over Storm, at least in the past, was that you could be active around that like 6-minute rune timing. Whereas with Storm, it was kind of like you didn't have enough mana for it. But now with the buffs to his ult and Soul Ring, he is able to do that.
Pretty quiet though otherwise, mostly just some harass, seeing that Misha's throwing out the disruption, trying to just be annoying over mostly towards Boxy here.
This is an interesting build from Zai. Just straight up Wraith Band, no Quelling Blade, nothing like that. Wants that extra armor. They did buff it recently.
I feel like we've been seeing more and more of these Wraith Bands getting picked up.
Yeah, first item is just interesting. Then again, like, it does make sense because supports are just like spamming regen on their cores now, and especially when you have an IO who is going to be getting a headdress and, you know, giving you essentially infinite regen. The more stats you have, the better. So you don't need those tangos really themselves.
So water runes are getting picked up here by both of the Spirit Brothers. Again, fairly static. I don't think we're going to be seeing any movement until an action rune comes out or until we start seeing those level 6s come out. But a little bit of tagging here between Insania and Taiga. If you've been watching on Twitter, they've been having a lot of fun poking at each other. I believe there was a picture of Insania pointing to, I think it was something to the effect of like target Taiga, but I think it looked like a J. So, you know, maybe his evil twin, Jaiga.
Yeah, they were giving each other shit in the lobby too.
But you love seeing it,
talking
though,
about
right?
yeah, talking about the colors. It's like, oh, Taiga's always in that bottom position on the team. That brown, that orange color.
That's such a weird thing to tease each other.
Dude, it is a thing with Dota players though. It's like you never want to be the bottom guy.
Yeah. Taiga, though, taking a lot of damage, gets the hop off on Insania, but he is going to be the first blood.
I feel like that's a big reason that they picked up Troll, just that ability to dominate the lane. You see that there's a Snapfire, and you know that with Troll plus Lion, you have enough slow and nuke that you can always kill the Snapfire on the side of the lane. Even if like some offlaner gets picked where Troll is not necessarily very good against it.
Yeah, because with the Dragon Knight, generally speaking, you're not going to see a lot of aggression come out against him because he's very tanky, but the Snapfire. Misha gets clicked down here by Boxy. Back off of Yoragi. But yeah, no, the Snapfire, you know, you have the cookie hop, and that's about it. And it's not a lot of distance that puts between you and the enemy when you use it. And a lot of times it's used to be an initiating if you're going to go forward, so.
Yep, Snapfire, if you pull the lane back as a 5 and you force Snapfire to play in the jungle against you, then the carry can just run over, and with most supports you can kill Snap. That's like the easiest way to punish her. If you put her with a +1, she's really strong because of the cookie and because of the minus armor. I think with the nerfs to DK's passive, you probably can actually kill him in this lane. Even if he hits level 5, like there is always kill threat on him. It's not exactly how it used to be. It's really just a stunner.
BZ, oh, he wants this. He uses those remnants, goes a little bit further, gets the slide off.
Another.
This cracks me up because we call this the NA special, usually, when you use all of your remnants in the mid lane when you hit 6 to get
you
the
have to right-click him to death, which hard to do at this point.
We have a TP coming up top. The zoom in here. Mickey's here. He wants a kill on Misha. Gonna go right into the trees, drag back, that shield crash off, one more hit. Mickey will collect a kill on Misha. Teleports are coming out though. Taiga making his way over, but BZM made his way to the top lane. The cookie hop back over onto Zai. They'll take down Zai. They want Mickey too. Can they get there in time though? He's used up a lot of that mana. BZM, he wants this kill. It's just going to chase after them. It's a slow chase. He's taking too much tower damage. Taiga throwing out the scatter blast will connect over, but they have their own smoke over on the side of Liquid as they're gonna back out. Xenia left behind. BZM walking right in front. Misha just gonna casually throw out a little bit of the blink forward here from Amar, but it was a bait. They go right back in with the rolling thunder. Nice disruption though, buying them a little bit more time thanks to Misha, but it's not enough as Amar does eventually melt here. Matu just starts wailing away at everyone. Root holding into place as if they coming up from Mickey. They'll find the kill on Misha as now they'll throw those long range snapfire kisses and Mickey's taking a lot of damage. Aragi joining back, but Zai, they want this kill on the Pango. They gotta move a little bit faster. They'll hold him in place. A scatter blast, just a little bit more damage. Cookie hop forward and down will go the Pango.
The final stun onto Misha. It ends up being a 1-for-1, but I think considering you get smoked into, and that's the reveal of the Deso on TA, you're pretty happy with that for
Oh boy, we just saw this fight, didn't we?
Yeah, this is the same fight.
Yeah. Well, Misha's gonna die. They'll buy back. They want to get back in. Amar, he's a tanky boy, but is he tanky enough to zip forward again? There's gonna be a Yule. Buys a little bit more time. Amar trying to tap. We'll get the call over onto Zai. They're trying so hard to kill this dragon. They'll eventually find it, but they'll end up losing Boxy and Matu in the process. And they'll find themselves one more kill. Mickey, you stayed a little bit too long, my friend.
This pressure that, like, okay, we could, like, blow this game wide open at any moment.
They're trying to find this opening here on the side of OG. BZM will get revealed, does throw out the shackles, goes in through again, has a BKB, the scatter blast coming out from Taiga. Cookie out forward, that'll be no Boxy to help Matu out in this fight. So they're gonna try to fight through, rolling thunder. Again, another save coming out here for Misha on himself this time. Although he is silenced up, but they're finding this opening. Can they get the kill over onto Misha? Insania sitting very, very low. They'll kill Insania first. Misha next to follow, but Zai taking a lot of damage. There's gonna be buybacks coming out from both of these support heroes. Yuragi hiding in the meld, waiting patiently. Boxy rejoining here with this relocate, wants to try to help out. Matu sitting a little bit low. They'll be able to go and pop Matu as they'll turn right back around again. This score is looking very sick, but Misha comes back in with the save. Can they keep Yuragi alive is the question. He's gonna make it out. They're gonna high five all the way through. They kill Boxy. They team wipe Liquid and they get the Roche. All for themselves.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, like, it
going to end up paying for this with his life. So Matu does go to the tower.
Yeah,
so
Liquid wants to fight.
Hoping to catch them off guard. Just a plonk right on Boxy. Bless F in chat.
How fast do you think Amar was, like, spamming?
Right? The idea of warfare is that you wear your opponents down to the point where they're forced to do something out of desperation. And you're forced to go and try to get rid of some of those resources. And this is, you know, they managed to get the hit off. They're gonna get the disarm over onto the troll though, and he just can't do anything here. Mickey's zipping through, they'll already take out Insania. Insania buying back. You can see those snapfire kisses getting dumped up, but they have the BKBs as they'll take down Misha. So there's no save available here for the side of OG should they need. Nice cookie out there coming out from Taiga. They get the kill over onto Zai. Lots of damage being placed over to Boxy. They'll get the kill on Boxy as well. Another buyback. This little wisp wants to be a part of the fight, jumping back over onto Taiga. Nice scatter blast, but with Boxy tethering up, we'll be able to go. Finally help the kill off Taiga. Yuragi, big hits coming out. Mickey falls, Boxy falls. Yuragi does so much damage at Matu. They have nothing to cancel out the stun here, and he is going to make it out. Looking very, very nervous on the way out.
I could see what Liquid were trying to go for in that fight. They were
where some of the heroes over on the side of Liquid are just a little bit lower. That can determine how everything goes down. Continue to poke Amar, he's in. Gonna zip in with BZM, the long range kisses. Oh, two on the back lines here from BZM. He just goes and cleans up both of them here. As now he's just going to keep moving around. Matu running for his life. They have that BKB on him as I rolling around, trying to force them off of this tower. They'll go and they don't have any creeps just yet, but they're on their ward again from Amar. Look at this. Yuragi's just like, all right, Amar, you do your thing. I'm just gonna hit these buildings. I would like to win this game. Please and thank you. Cookie out for it. Another save over to the back lines.
Look at the DK slow. He wants Scotty.
And he's so tanky here. Look at him. So yeah, they're doing a lot of damage, but like this is just not looking good for Matu here as they have some big damage coming up from Yuragi, coming up from BZM. Mickey jumping forward, has that BKB, but taking too much damage from the TA. They'll get Matu. Matu having to fight back now. Old Tumbiangi. But the damage is being done to the towers. The Ancient is exposed. I don't know what Liquid Matumbabe can do right now as Mickey. They're trying to find anything. They're trying to punish him. They can't even do it. Mickey will fall. A Cookie hop forward. They've got their eyes again. They'll kill Matumba Man. And this is looking like this game is very much belonging to the side of OG.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
There it is. There's the GG call. OG, they're looking real good.
I mean, these are just two exceptional world-class teams. And I think if you're Liquid